What if I told you that a man who lived nearly 3,000 years ago left behind teachings that can still transform your life today? Solomon, known as the wisest man who ever lived, accumulated wealth, power, and knowledge unlike almost anyone else. But his greatest lessons are not found in the gold he possessed, but in the principles he taught. In this video, you will discover 3 teachings from Solomon that can help anyone prosper, avoid mistakes, and make wiser decisions in everyday life. The first and perhaps most important lesson from Solomon is that wisdom is more valuable than any material wealth. In a time when kings sought power, territory, and treasure, Solomon was given a unique opportunity. God allowed him to ask for anything he desired. Instead of asking for gold, powerful armies, fame, or a long life, he chose to ask for wisdom to govern his people with justice and make the right decisions. This choice reveals a profound truth that remains relevant today. Solomon understood that wealth can be lost.
Grant me the wisdom to govern your people and to discern between good and evil.
Divide the child, let it be neither mine nor yours.
Wisdom are able to recognize opportunities, avoid traps, solve problems, and make decisions that lead to positive outcomes over time. Because of this attitude, Solomon became known as the wisest man of his age. His reputation spread across distant kingdoms, attracting leaders, merchants, and rulers who traveled great distances simply to hear his advice. In addition to wisdom, he also received prosperity, honor, and riches, showing that success often follows those who prioritize knowledge and understanding. The lesson for today is clear. Many people spend years chasing money, success, and recognition while dedicating little time to learning and personal growth. Yet those who pursue knowledge, gain experience, and learn how to make wise decisions build a strong foundation for achieving their goals. True
Sing praises to the Most High,
luck, but
for His glory
to make
endures
intelligent
forever.
choices consistently. Before seeking wealth, seek understanding. Before chasing success, pursue learning. Before making important decisions, acquire knowledge. This was the principle that guided Solomon, and it remains one of the safest paths to building a prosperous, balanced, and lasting life. Avoid pride and listen to advice. The second great lesson from Solomon is the importance of humility and the willingness to listen to advice. Throughout his life, he observed that many people made mistakes not because they lacked intelligence, but because they believed they already knew everything. Pride often prevents people from seeing their own errors, while humility opens the door to learning and growth. In Proverbs, Solomon teaches that those who accept correction and seek guidance become wiser over time. On the other hand, those who ignore advice often repeat the same mistakes and face difficulties that could have been avoided. He understood that no person has all the answers and that listening to experienced individuals can prevent poor decisions and negative consequences. This lesson remains highly relevant today. Before making an important investment, changing careers, starting a business, or making a decision that could impact your future, it is wise to listen to those who have already faced similar situations. Often, a few minutes of guidance can prevent years of regret. True wisdom is found not only in speaking, but also in knowing how to listen. Wise people ask questions, seek different perspectives, and remain willing to learn throughout their lives. Humility is not a sign of weakness, but of intelligence. The more we learn from others, the greater our chances of making good decisions and achieving lasting success. Be disciplined and think about the future. The third great lesson from Solomon is the importance of discipline and long-term thinking. In his Proverbs, he frequently warned about the dangers of laziness, impulsiveness, and poor planning. Solomon understood that great achievements rarely happen overnight. They are built through small actions performed consistently over time. He observed that disciplined people often achieve results that seem impossible to those who constantly look for shortcuts. While many give up when faced with difficulties, disciplined individuals continue moving forward even when progress appears slow. This ability to remain committed to a goal is often what separates success from failure. Solomon also taught the importance of thinking about the future. Rather than living only for the present moment,
Sing praises
he
to the
encouraged
Most High,
people to prepare
his
for the
glory
challenges
endures
and
forever.
opportunities that lie ahead. This
Divide the
includes
child,
saving
let it be neither
resources,
mine nor
gaining
yours.
knowledge,
Please,
developing
my Lord, do
skills,
not harm
and
the
making
child.
decisions that
Give the
provide
living
long-term
baby to her.
benefits. This lesson remains
Lord,
highly relevant today.
grant
In
me
a
the
world where
wisdom to
many
govern
people
your
seek
people
instant results,
and to discern
Solomon
between
reminds us that
good
true
and
prosperity is built gradually. Every day of work, learning, and discipline is a step toward a better future. The message is simple, yet powerful. Do not let impatience replace perseverance. Lasting success belongs to those who remain disciplined, continue learning, and stay committed to their goals even when the results are not yet visible.